Hi, I'm George Whipple, one-on-one with Adam Tomiak. With me today is an old friend, longtime colleague, Adam Tomiak. Welcome, Adam.
Good to see you, George. Thanks for having me.
When you are providing advice, you're not just providing siloed legal advice, but you're giving a holistic solution to a complicated employment problem. Now, I think that's because you spent part of your career as an in-house lawyer. What did you learn internally as an in-house lawyer that's helping you advise your outside clients today?
Well, I'd say you're absolutely right, George, that my experience in-house has informed my practice greatly. And I think the main thing that I was able to do there is get a firsthand opportunity to partner with clients, understand the demands they confront, the different risks that they need to balance, the resource constraints that are a reality of their business, and help them ultimately make thoughtful decisions. Providing that holistic guidance is core to my practice. And it starts with understanding that your clients are confronting more than the legal risks that they may be asking you about.
Now, why do they always say, Adam gave me a really practical solution here? How do you get to those practical solutions?
Well, I think part of it is listening, right? I think that any good lawyer can provide a regurgitation of the law, and our clients expect that. They expect that we have that comprehensive guidance available. But in real terms, in my experience, clients don't want to talk about the rules and regulation. They want to talk about solutions. And so listening to them and understanding all of the different competing demands that they have and the different risks they have helps me make sure that I'm providing that legal guidance in a way that's relevant to them and integrates into their broader risk profile, right? And that can include a wealth of risks. That can include regulatory risks, operational risks, political risks, both internal and external. There's no shortage of risks that clients have to manage. And just looking at it from a myopic, legally oriented perspective is missing the full picture.
Adam, when a client comes to you with an issue, how do you respond?
Well, first of all, we respond quickly, and that's essential in any client services business. But it's also important because we have to appreciate and understand that the issues that our clients are confronting can be personal in nature and are really top of mind for them, right? And so these are priorities, even if, say, the financial exposure or the liabilities associated with the matters we handle may not be the biggest issue on their desk. They're very personal in nature. Time is of the essence because generally they don't age well. These are dynamic interpersonal issues, and sitting on them and waiting and seeing is not always the best approach. So being responsive, being quick, being efficient, these are key concepts in the first instance. In addition, our clients do look to us to help them manage risk, and that starts with the foundation, right? Making sure that they have a robust compliance framework, that they understand the rules of the road, as well as a lot of training, both of workforces, as well as the HR departments, legal departments, compliance departments that are responsible for owning and policing these policies, kind of training the trainer, if you will.
Well, look, the last 20 years have been a lot of fun with you, Adam. I think the next 20 years are going to be even more fun. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for sharing your insights. And thank you all for joining us for this EBG 101. I'm George Whipple.